Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fauzi from SKLB. Today I'm going to show you my practicum about SQL. So the first thing that we do is that we start the my SQL on the SAM app. So we click start here. This one is I already start the recording, and then like we start it, and then like after we start we move the latihan data.sql to the this file path, which is C, and then SAM, and then MySQL, and then go to bin, and then we copy the file into this file path. And then after we copy the file path, we open the CMD or the terminal. Right here, I already finished, so I'm just gonna explain about it. So the first thing is that we enter the MySQL menu root, so we enter the MariaDB monitor, and then after that we create database which we're going to use for the database that we already has so we're going to upload the database into this newly created database, and then we're going to click exit. Okay, after we exit, and then we're going to so previously I create this database named laprak sql Fauzi, and then I quit, and then I exit, and then I return to the file path, and then I use this command, which is my SQL min u root laprak SQL Fauzi, which larger than latihan.sql. This line of code is meant for us to upload the database that we already has in the form of file into the online database that we have, which is laprak SQL Fauzi. And then uh, after that, uh, we re-entering the database. Here I'm writing the code my SQL menu root to enter the MariaDB again, and then after that we going to use the database that we already create and upload the file into. And then here for the number one, the question is I believe it was for us to for us to you know to to check the stock, which is like range between 550 and 150. So what we use here, we use select, so we take all the table that was available in the data, and then which data we use from products, and then we going to set like where the quality in stock was not greater than 500, and then we use this uh, control, which is like between 550 and 150, and then like after that we click enter, and then like the database was going to show. I'm sorry, this kind of messy because like it's a huge data. And then for number two, you know the question was like for us to uh the classic car, we need to show the product which has the word classic cars or motorcycle. So again, we use the command select, and then from products again, because like the products, and then like we're going to access the product line, which is like inside of the product, and then inside the product line we're going to check for only these two things, which is classic cars and motorcycles. And then for the question number three, so this is the database that we call. This is the table that we call for motorcycles and cars. So this one is a classic cars, you can see, and this one is a motorcycles. And then for the question number three, that we are asked to showing the recommendation of a price, which is the price must be not greater than 500,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the table of product name, and then we're going to write this down, which is quantity stock, which is like with quantity stock times MSRP, which is like uh, the price that was given after the counting. And then after that we're going to call from products, and here like where the quantity in stock times MSRP must not be greater than 500, which is like what we do here is that we filter the price. So like the data the table that was shown to us was only showing the price that was under 500,000, you know. And then the question number 4 was like we have to like show the name of the employee, and like the and how much that employee have order that was in process for them. So what we do is like we're going to select using the command select, you know, which is like we're going to here we use first name and last name, and then like we're going to show how much that order that was done for them, which is on process. So we're going to call the table from employee, and then like we're going to join. So we're going to mix the two different databases, which is here from employee, and then there's customers and orders, to show the employee and like how many order that was on process for them. So here we call that, and then like where this is where the defining where like we only show the order that was in process, and then like we group that by employee numbers, and like we show that by descending, which is mean like from the highest number to the lowest one, you know. So okay, I think that it. And then we goes to number 5, you know. Here we use number 5, which is like we're going to delete a databases, which is which one way like has the status ship. So here like we should delete from order, where like we only delete status that was shipped, and then like after that like the status ship will be erased from the databases, you know. So we only delete something, only the database that was before 2005 April 22nd, you know. And then we going to again we back to the classic cars. This is for number 6, like we're going to name and describe product from classic cars, but the challenge was we must not use a join function. So here like what I do is like we select product name and product description, and then like from products, and then we use the simple where we going to call the classic cars, which is like it's again it was showing the classic car option in the databases, you know. And then we're going to show only that from the database that we have from the table. We only going to show, the question was we how can we show only car and the words that must appear on the car and motor. And here we have like I use select, and like again we call from products. This is the condition, like we use this percentage as a barrier. So it's like it only show the text that only have cars or motor, you know. So we use where products name like, and we use the percentage numbers, and then like or first we use car, or product name we use motor. So it's only show where it's only a motor, only has word motor or car in it, you know. And then for the 8th question, we're going to show the average buying, you know. So what we do is we select product line, and then we set average by price as rata-rata harga beli, and then we call it from products, and like we're going to group that by product line. So what we do here is like we show you the average buying of buying price of the product. So what we call is like we use this average to show that. And then we goes to question number 9, which is like we must show a product that was uh, have an order by anyone ever. So it's like, but the challenge is we must not use select this thing. So what I do here, I use select product line. I use select, and then from products, then I use where products code not in. So this is not a distinct product. We use not in as a function, and then we select product code, and then like from order details. So this is show like which product like which is haven't by anyone. I think that's all that I can do for you for this practicum. I'm sorry for if my explanation wasn't good enough. So this is all the step that what we do to answer all these 10 questions that was given to us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.